What's up to everyone watching this video? I'm breaking down this week's Bellator card. Bellator Champions Series main event. We got Usman Nurmagomedov versus Alexander Shabliy. Um, Getting to the first fight, we have Asia Cortez versus Ashley Thiner. Never seen either of these girls fight before. Um, Cortez, moderate favorite coming in. Most people picking her in the matchup. Um, she's at a 4-inch height disadvantage. Both of their pro fights coming in into this one. Um, as an amateur, Cortez has 3 wins by decision. Thiner, couple finishes by knockout, couple decision wins. Um, Cortez training out of American Top Team, definitely the better training partners. Um, I guess in this one you can give me Cortez by decision, assuming that she has better striking and grappling. She should win by decision. So give me Cortez by decision. On the next fight, we got Josh Hokett versus Sean Rose. Rose first fight in Bellator, Hokett his second as a pro. Undefeated 1-0. Definitely a good grappler. Rose, couple losses by knockout and submission, I believe. Yep. Um, Not the best record for Rose. He'll be at a 3-inch height advantage and probably will be a little bit heavier than Hokett. Um, Hokett will definitely have the advantage on the ground, in the grappling department, and honestly should have the advantage on the feet too. Um, yeah, he should be able to win this fight however he wants to, really. I could see him getting a knockout early, stunning Rose, maybe even taking him down, getting submission. So, yeah, Hoka should be able to get the finish here pretty early in rounds 1 or 2 by submission or knockout, really, however he wants to win. So, yeah, give me Hoka early finish. Next fight, we got John McAloloy versus the wrestler Bryce Meredith coming out of Wyoming. Meredith, pretty good prospect, I would say. Undefeated in LFA 3-0, 2-0 in Bellator, 1-0 PFL. So he's got some experience. Probably hasn't fought the best of fighters as far as records go, but he's definitely a good prospect. Definitely should have the grappling edge here. Makalolo, on the other hand, hasn't fought in 12 years. So who knows how his cardio is, um, how healthy he is, things like that. So Meredith would definitely have the edge on the ground. Honestly, should be able to hold his own on the feet and really have a striking advantage too on the feet. Huge favorite coming into this one, -1,000. Um, Training out of MMA Lab, some really good training partners there, like Sean O'Malley and people like that. So, Jared Cannonier. So, yeah, give me Meredith. Meredith should be able to win this one however he wants, honestly, knockout or submission. I could see him getting a finish within rounds 1 or 2. So yeah, give me Meredith by finish. Next fight, we got Herman Torrado versus Masayuki Kikuri. Torrado on a 3-fight skid. Um, Before his last loss, he didn't fight in 6 years. So who knows what Torrado will be getting and seeing in this fight. So um, everyone picking Kikuri here. Kikuri, Torrado might have the advantage on the ground. Might have the advantage on the ground, but his last loss was to Berkimov. Berkimov really just outclassed him. Kokuru will definitely have the advantage on the feet. number one welterweight in Japan. Pretty huge, not a big, yeah, pretty big favorite coming into this fight. Masayuki four, almost a 4 inch reach advantage. Actually no, he does have a 4 inch reach advantage. Um, and the height advantage too. So yeah, Kokori will definitely have the advantage on the feet. Should be able to stifle any grappling exchanges from Tirado if Tirado does it uses grappling. Um, Kokori should be able to piece Tirado up for 3 rounds, maybe even get a knockout. If Tirado gets tired and gasses. So yeah, give me Kokori by decision, maybe like a round three knockout. Next fight, we got a kind of a grappler versus grappler here. We got Jordan Newman, another wrestler, versus Imam Shafi Aliyev. Aliyev coming out of Khabib's camp, so got to be a really good grappler to when you're with those guys. Everyone picking Aliyev, most people picking Aliyev here. I'm picking Aliyev too, most definitely. Um, how I see this fight playing out, honestly, I see Newman definitely trying to utilize his grappling more than Aliyev. Um, he does have some finishes by knockout though, not just submission. Yeah, he's got 4 finishes, 2 knockouts, 2 submissions, so can also go the distance if needed. Imam Shafi on the other hand, he's really good grappler. I would say great striker too, honestly. 4 knockouts, three in the first round. Um, I would say both fighters probably haven't fought the best of competition, honestly. But Imam Shafi should have the little bit experience edge. We'll have the edge in striking. We'll see how the grappling exchanges go with these two. Honestly, I see a leave wanting to make it a striking match, not wanting to really grapple with Newman. Newman will definitely have to grapple to win this fight, but honestly, I could see Newman gassing himself out and probably getting finished here for his first loss. Um, yeah, I leave a lot of power. Should have good cardio. I could see a leaf piecing Newman up for 3 rounds, maybe getting a knockout. So yeah, give me a leave here by knockout or decision. Next fight, we got Jora Avasayan versus Yancy Medeiros. Yancy Medeiros, ex-UFC vet, Bellator vet. Yeah. So, Jora's definitely in his prime right now. It definitely should have the advantage on on the feet striking. Um, Honestly, Medeiros probably will have the grappling edge. Yeah, only one by submission, but Medeiros wants to use win this fight, he will have to use his grappling. Um, yeah, does have the height advantage and probably will have the reach. I don't know what Jora's reach is, but yeah, Medeiros will have to use his grappling in this matchup if he wants to win. Um, Jora probably not the best fighters he's fought, but I think Medeiros would definitely probably be a step up. But also Medeiros is not in his prime at all. He's definitely taking a drop off. Um, his last win got overturned, and before that, really not that active. So who knows what Medeiros will look like. Jora should definitely be the better fighter here in his prime. Faster, stronger, more hungry. So yeah, give me Jora here. If he can't piece um Medeiros up and get a somewhat of a quick knockout, he should definitely be able to outstrike him for 3 rounds. So yeah, give me Jora by decision or knockout. Next fight, we got Mackenzie Stiller, big grappler. I think this will be her first fight in Bellator. Yeah, okay, wait, no, not first fight in Bellator, but first fight back in Bellator. Versus Sumiko Inaba. She's coming off a win over Soraya Roscoe. Not the best win. It was a split too. Before that, she lost to Denise Keyholt. So, most people will be picking Inaba here. I think Stiller should definitely have the grappling edge. Most of her fights coming by submission, I believe. Big judo girl. Um, yeah, as an amateur, got a lot, all finishes by submission. She should definitely have the advantage on the ground here. Sumiko should probably have the advantage on the feet striking. So, um, somewhat of a close fight, honestly, closer than these everyone picking says. So, um, I could see Stiller utilizing her grappling heavily. That's how she's gonna win this fight is by grappling, taking Inaba down. Um, if she can't find a submission, Stiller should be able to just out grapple Inaba for 3 rounds. So yeah, give me Stiller by decision. If not, then submission. Next fight, we got the vet Douglas Lima coming off a win after a 4-fight skid. He's fighting Aaron Jeffrey, who's coming off a loss to Fabian Edwards, which was a big stakes fight and kind of a close fight, I would say. Um, Before that, he took the undefeated record of Dalton Rasta. Lima coming off a win to Costello Van Steenis. That was his bounce back win. Douglas Lima, obviously in this matchup, will have the edge and experience. Jeffrey should be the probably the stronger, somewhat faster fighter, but Lima will definitely have the experience edge here. I mean, he's only lost to class fighters in Bellator. Former champ Jason Jackson, former champ Amasov, former champ Musasi, and MVP. Very decorated striker. So he's got some good wins, but kind of old wins. Koreshkov, MVP, McDonald. So kind of some outdated wins, but didn't look too bad against Van Steenis, honestly. Jeffrey looked pretty good against Edwards his last fight. Um, Jeffrey the favorite in this fight. We got number 58 versus 59 here, so close fight. I feel like Jeffrey's the slight favorite just because Lima's definitely not the Lima that he used to be. I mean, 36 years old. Um, Jeffrey's definitely more of in his prime than compared to Lima. However, like I said, Lima will have the edge and experience here, and honestly, probably the grappling edge. Yeah, should have the grappling edge too. Um, on the feet, honestly, I see Lima holding his own. Um, he could definitely win this fight on the ground if he takes it there. But I mean, Lima usually never doesn't wrestle too often, doesn't grapple too often. So, um, yeah, I mean, this is 50-50 fight, honestly. However, I think the experience will be the big edge for Lima. He should just be able to use experience and just well, he should win the fight. That's my pick. Douglas Lima's my pick here. Um, yeah, give me Lima by decision. The co-main, we got Levon Kelly, like 4 or 5 fights in Bellator. Okay, 6 fights. Coming off a knockout win to Sabah Masi, who's kind of dropped off as well. Um, Kelly's a striker though, and so is Lorenz Larkin. He's going up against Lorenz Larkin, ex UFC vet, Bellator vet, of course. Coming off a knockout to Alan Dominguez, not the best win. Before that, it was a split to Andrei Korchkov. Um, Honestly, Lorenz should be the more technically better striker. Um, I mean, we've seen Lorenz get some crazy, crazy knockouts. Um, However, Kelly should probably have the advantage in power. He's got half an inch advantage in reach, 1 inch advantage in height. If Joe Kelly wants to win this fight, he's got to make it a dog fight because Lorenz is also a dog and doesn't really back down from anybody. But however, Lorenz is also 38, definitely not in his prime anymore as Joe Kelly is. Joe Kelly should probably have the edge in speed. I don't know, in speed, definitely in power. He will. Um, everyone picking Larkin here. Probably definitely Larkin will definitely have the edge and experience. Um, compared to Chokeli. However, Chokeli, he wants to win this fight. He's got to make it a dog fight. He's got to be in Lorenz Larkin's face, having Larkin on the back foot, not getting walked down. Because if Chokeli lets Larkin stay in his face and just get his strikes off, then he's gonna lose this fight. Um, I feel like Chokeli has to keep the pressure, keep Larkin on the back foot, make Lorenz just tired. Um, that's how he'll win this fight. So, close fight, as the odds makers say. I mean, Lorenz being a slight favorite, probably off of his experience edge. But yeah, this will be a good co-main event fight. Just take 3 rounds. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a Choke Kelly here, just for being in his prime, probably the stronger fighter. Um, yeah. Give me Choke Kelly here by decision. Then we got the main event. We have Usman Nurmagomedov versus Alexander Shabliy. Um, as we know, Nurmagomedov coming out of Khabib's camp. Usman, really, really good grappler, and probably one of the Dagestanis with great striking, honestly. Usman, he's a technical striker, decorated striker, unorthodox. And you see a lot of kicks. Um, but I feel like if he wants to win this fight, he would definitely have to use his grappling. I don't think he'll be able to outstrike Shabliy. Everyone gonna pick Nurmagomedov here. Shabliy, a lot of knockouts, a lot of knockouts. I'm gonna use that. 12 knockouts, 7 submissions. So he's no slouch on the ground either. I mean, he can definitely hold his own. But if Shabli's gonna win this fight, I mean, he's got good wins. Mosayev's a good win. Primus, not that bad of a win. Pitbull, good win. I think he's only lost split decisions. Okay, so one by submission. Other than that, he's only lost splits. So, but yeah, he's a knockout artist. Compared to Nurmagomedov. Shabliy, honestly, I think he'll have the slight edge in strike. He'll have the edge in striking in this matchup. Um, Usman will have to keep Shabliy on the back foot. Usman will have to utilize his grappling, make this like a clinch, a grappling fight, keep Shabli's back to the fence. If Shabli's the one pressing forward, this is a tough fight for Usman, man. Probably his biggest test, if you ask me. I mean, Premise, Henderson out of his prime, Pitbull out of his prime, Gonzalez, okay win, but this would definitely be the biggest fight for Nurmagomedov. However, I feel like Shabliy hasn't fought a grappler like Usman. Usman, champion, two hungry fighters, honestly. This is a really high level fight here. Um, like I said, Shabliy might have the edge, probably will have the edge in on the feet and striking. So, um, but no slouch on the ground either. I wonder how he'll be able to defend the grappling from Usman. Um, I see this one going to decision. I don't really see anyone getting a finish here. If someone does get a finish, it'll probably be Usman by submission. Um, he should have definitely have the edge on the ground, but I mean, Shabli's good takedown defense. He's a decent grappler himself. So, um, this is a really, really good fight. Obviously, I'm gonna pick Usman here, but closer fight than the line say, if you ask me. I mean, Usman minus 335, pretty big favorite. Shabliy, this is like I said, this is Usman's biggest test he's had ever fought. So, um, I'll pick Usman here. I don't really see Usman getting a finish here by knockout or submission. I think Usman will win this by decision, making it a mixed martial arts fight, utilizing his striking and his grappling, mixing in both. So yeah, I'll pick Usman here. But this is a close fight right here. I would not be surprised if Shabliy somehow pulled off the upset. But I'm definitely picking Usman here.